Hello and welcome to another episode of the Free-to-Play, and in this one, we've got the Shadow Cat again, and I finally have enough C-bills that I was able to convert it over into the Brawl Shadow Cat that I like to play. Take a look here in the mech lab. We've got triple SRM 6 with Artemis. What is this? 3.5 tons of ammunition, which should be enough for those 3 launchers. Our ECM in the left torso to give us that bit of sneakiness. And we do have the skill tree, so that ECM, the target range reduction you see there, is not just the base 30%, but is the full 75%. Then we have a pair of ER medium lasers in the arms, which are just enough to shoot down UAVs and such, which will be a very important aspect of maintaining our stealthiness. But yeah, skill tree, I haven't really played this mech that much yet. So we just have sensors done in order to get the 2 things for ECM boost. Beyond that, we do have some experience, but I'll just save it up for now, and we'll put it into some firepower and survival later on. But yeah, we have our nice little brawly skirmishy Shadow Cat. The whole playstyle behind this thing is just maneuver constantly, using your jump jets and mask, and come out of nowhere with triple SRM 6. Well, let's get onto the battlefield and see how this works. And for our first match, we've got Polar Highlands Assault. This definitely is not the best map for this particular design, but we can make it work considering the fact that we do have ECM and it is the LERM map, so we can protect our allies. We have this nice little Irby here if we catch up to him with all of his little Solaris add-ons. Look at those wings. He's so cute. But we'll keep him under ECM so that he can stay alive as long as possible. We also do have a fair amount of ECM on the team. We got that Raven 3L that dashed off. We've got me. We've got the Gilly there. And we've got a Fafnir in the back with ECM. So pretty good ECM coverage. Got a third of the team with it. So hopefully that will help our group stay alive if the enemy has the alarms. Oh, piranhas. But at least not one of the silly machine gun piranhas. It is the micro pulse piranha. Although he is trying to nibble on the legs. And oh, he put up a UAV. Target spotted. That's why we have those arms there. That is the entire reason. Like, realistically, when it comes down to actual fights and I'm jumping around and using my my mask and all that kind of stuff, I'm probably not going to use my lasers that much because they are a fair amount of heat comparatively to this mech. I want to just using my more heat efficient
new target acquired
SRMs. Specifically because when you're jump jetting like this, your heat doesn't dissipate that quickly. But having those 2 ER mediums just to plug down UAVs is so useful. Alright, keeping our guys under ECM here. That's all we can really do on this front right now. We're too short range to really do anything about this. If I would say the dual PPC design or the dual large pulse design, I could start doing some damage at this range. But realistically, all I can do is just get a little bit of peek shots and a little bit of information of where the enemy is.
New target acquired.
And we timber that way and just stick with the team. These guys are going this way. It's the assaults and heavies, so I'm going to move over here to give them cover.
New target acquired.
There's that Irby. Irby moving in. He's close. Another enemy UAV, so we're going to stop up. We're nice in cover here and take it down.
New target.
Yeah, I always got to watch for those things.
New target.
There's another one way over there. Somebody else has got it. Ooh, things aren't looking good though. This is where having maybe streaks instead of normal SRMs would be very nice for hunting, say, that piranha. Another UAV. Take it down. You have to watch for UAVs, man. especially on this map. They are the most dangerous consumable that you can get. Oh, that piranha. Leg is open. Boom, and we'll use our mask to get back into cover. Now, since the enemies are close enough, we can start working on them using our jumps and then our mask, getting us back into cover very quickly. Although, it doesn't look good for us, considering the enemy, what they have for positioning here. Alright, let's go. We're going to Fafnir's moving forward. These guys are on the retreat on this angle. So we're going to pop forward and try to do the best we can against that stalker. There's another enemy UAV. We're going to stop up and take it out. Just stopped up there in cover. Another good hit. Time on the Sun Spider. Oh, enemy ghillie. Another enemy UAV. How many are we going to get in this one match? That is ridiculous, the amount of UAVs that we've been getting here. Using our jump jets to get over top there, and now moving with our mask to get away. But we do have the piranha that we will help take out. Oh, it feels so good to kill piranhas. Like, honestly, it's a greater catharsis than anything in the entire reality. Oh, there goes my arm. Alright, let's continue moving. Thankfully, we still got our mask to get us out of position there before we get destroyed. And we still have our ECM, which is very good. It's not looking good for us. We are down a couple of guys, but it's still theoretically a winnable match. Although, now the losses are mounting as we had a self-kill. And it doesn't look good for us. We're going to just go in and do as best we can. We do take out the Irby, but we get taken out ourselves. So, unfortunately, not a good starting match. We did okay for our weight class, and all we can do in the next match is try to do better. Of course, this was probably not that good of a match for us in terms of the map and mode combinations. This mech is far better with things such as Conquest. But let's see what the post-game stats are like. I want to see how many UAVs I shot down, because that would be interesting. Good game to our opponents. We did get to kill a piranha. So no matter what happens, we killed the piranha. That means the game was a success. We got 129,000 C-bills earned, 2 killing blows, 224 damage dealt, which for our weight of 45 tons is reasonable, and 795 experience earned. Look at the thing here. Yeah, it's alright. But UAV kills. We shot down 5 UAVs. It shouldn't be 7,500 for that. It should be like 75,000 for that, in my opinion. Because shooting down UAVs and being observant is super important to the game. But, oh well. Moving on to the next match. And for our second match, we got Tourmaline Desert Skirmish. This is the kind of map this mech wants. Got more cover, more routes. How are you? Great. Filming. Oh god, I can't spell. Filming an episode. Now I just gotta wait for the enemies and my allies to get into position and see what's gonna go down. Oh, there's somebody there. Episode of the free-to-play, man. There's a Irby in the distance. Woo! And in case you don't know that, if you have a person in your crosshairs, you can target spot them without a radar lock. You just have to have your crosshairs over top of them as you do the target spotted. Important to note. Although it's a little hard to do if the enemy's fast moving, but in that case, it was relatively easy to do. He was moving somewhat towards us. Ooh, those missiles are out of range, but a pair of heavy Gauss on that Victor. That is a very scary, scary mech for me to go up against, because a single hit from those would do a large quantity of damage against me. But we have a Hellspawn. Oh, we should help this guy take down that UAV. There's UAVs, that's what we do. Let's move over to the right. Let's go. Let's move. Take a shot there, and we're just going to push right hard. We got the speed to get over here. We got a Piranha with us. We got a light coming over. He's a flea. Fire off some missiles there. Push in and get into position here.
Warning, incoming.
Oh, incoming missiles. Backing off. Okay, they missed. Enemy UAV is right there. Good, it's down.
New target acquired.
Enemies are moving up, but they also still have some guys down here, don't they? Yes, they are retreating around that side. Half their team is down in the valley. Push the guys that are up top. This is a really good time. We should be pushing these guys. Get some damage on them before their allies get into position. Is there UAVs around? Yes, there is. Get rid of it. Took a little bit of damage there from having to stand still, but worth it because we got rid of the UAV. Do a little bit of jump. Do a little bit of missile throws. Seeing where the enemies are. And let's start kicking butt. Ooh, nice hit into the Awesome's back. Unfortunately, we couldn't really clean up the enemies, as they did have a split. They weren't all together. I'm gonna go after the Zerby because I can do that. Oh, never mind. There goes my right arm. It seems like I'm losing my right arm a bunch. Well, at least it only loses some of my firepower, not all of it. But oh god, machine guns! Why are machine guns so powerful? He's gonna kill me. He's guaranteed gonna kill me because machine guns are powerful. So let's get out of there. We can't do anything against him.
SRM destroyed. New target acquired.
Let's just push in on this guy. We still got our ECM. Make it hard for this Awesome to do his stuff. He's down. Excellent. We got one medium laser and one SRM 6 remaining. There's a light over here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Target acquired.
There's that flea that's super crit. We just need to do a little bit of damage to his leg. Yes, leg is gone. That flea is guaranteed to die now. And Timberwolf CT crit. We can go push this guy. Come up around the backside. And he's down. Excellent. We only got 3 opponents remaining, and I happen to run into him. And I am getting wrecked here, and my fall damage takes me out. Similar amount of damage that I did before. I am not playing this mech very well. Oh well. It looks like we are going to win this match, as that urban mech is pretty crit. He goes down. 2 opponents remain. We've got one that is that guy just about dead, and he goes down. And our last remaining one is this Arctic Wolf. Yep. Oh, I'll upload this for sure. I always upload my ultimate failures. I think the only time I've like cut a video, like been like, oh, I don't want to do that, is just if like it was an abject failure. You know, like I wasn't able to even like do anything. I just died immediately, sort of thing. I think that's the only time I've done it. But 230,000 C-bills. Got that premium time bonus. We got 0 kills, but we got 9 assists. We spread some damage around. 257 damage done with 2,300 experience because we got that bonus and the premium time bonus. Some great experience for us. But let us move on to the last match for this episode. And for the last match of the video, we've got probably one of the best maps for this particular mech, Canyon, as the verticality really lends itself to its jump jets, and also crossing these gaps between cover is amazing for the ECM and mask. Now, it is skirmish, so we don't need to push the center immediately, although I will basically use this executioner as wall. Alright, executioner. I'm using you as cover. I'm happily doing that to move up. And that's what I like to tell if I ever getting anyone new into MechWarrior. Find an assault buddy and then cover his ass. And that's how you can learn how to be a decent medium. But we'll start poking the center. A little bit of damage in the assassin, not too much. Just a little poke. We got a Hunchback 2C in our backfield. LP5, yeah, I'm not that it's not that frightening of a design, but there's multiple back there. There's an Arctic Wolf. Okay, let's go help that guy's back here. We've got the ECM, and we got the mask to get back here quickly without them noticing us. Our health spawn in the back. Oh, he is screwed. Okay, I can't save him. We can go after this commando, though. Boom, big old hit into him. Another hit, and there's a UAV behind us. We're gonna pop... Oh, it's an allied UAV. I remember there was one point where they didn't have the allied bits over it automatically, and I was always shooting down allied UAVs. And it was sad. Alright. Zeal, you need to move. There's a whole group of lights and mediums coming in from our butt right now. Yeah, I can't fight this guy at this range. Guys, we need to turn around. There's our guys behind us. But no. Continue the forward push, it seems. That is the way to win. Dire Wolf. Oh, God, the pain. Dire Wolf hurt. But also Dire Wolf is hurt. Let's go in on him. Let's throw it. Power. Just jump on him. Go, 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 go. Hold down that mask forever. It seems our front push is actually succeeding far better than I ever thought it would. It's time to go back in. I'll go after the Arctic Wolf. Oh, jump shot in the air. Boom. And I didn't really hit very well. I tried. We're going after the legs. Taking it off. Taking off mobility. Taking his life. Another good hit onto that assassin. And now we're in a CERN fight. Trying to do our best. Oh, we have Methadane. Is that related to Methadane? I do not know. UAV put up, but doesn't matter at this point in the game. Everyone knows where everyone is. Ooh, big ol' hit to that guy as he goes down. And we got one remaining, which is the Piranha. CT crit, Piranha goes down, and we win our last match in a 12-1 victory. Use my mobility to look at all that damage spread. Everything is orange, and nothing is open, except for that little bit on the back. And still the same amount of damage. It seems that I'm not being able to break my 250 reliably with this mech yet. I think I need to get it fully mastered out and then see how it performs. But we did get 246,000 C-bills earned and 1,155 experience, 0 kills, but 7 assists. So, we did decently. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.